kind of like a malevolent kind of sadistic devil in the suburbs. The first poem is really about a remembrance of adolescent intimacy. I come from a town in Dorset called Swanage, which came alive sort of 3 months of the year, and it was a very exciting time. So this is called Our Tune, after the kind of a smoncy thing that used to be on the radio. Slightly. Our Tune. There are 64 copies of the same old single on the Dodger of Jukebox. All 80s pop woolies wonderment, now sieged to its scratchy closure, our generation's music fandom mostly over. Does your irritating irradiance of bad breath skank have a tolerable half-life? Has your hankering, loitering stalk a published shelf life? I'd say your best by, best before dates are long traversed, dear. A living placeholder of a long dead pre-barcode era. Pastimes interlaced yet undigested. Mind still caught in matey mates with short sheath penises, once burnished so proud and loud, cross camping fields with the sway of their onward purpose, sward enclosure bound in some boy buff butte butt somewhere. Fucks so oft assert the perk of a summer seaside town, its writhing late teens primed beneath a winking waz of moon on blanketed bunkers, golf course intercourse, we too. A post-coital hip flask, happy sup, cig and hum of whichsoever back then so deemed our tune. I must speak candidly and say that I was a member of the Royal Court Young People's Theatre. Coming from Dorset, it was a writers' programme. It was a really fascinating place with lots of very flamboyant young people. And I learnt in time that my best mate there had a sideline as a rent boy to Z-list celebrities and all the danger that entails. And this is really about the idea of people with dark secrets who, in their naivety, put themselves at great risk. This is called touche base. Did you know who you'd throw that kebab at when you bought it? Did you ever jack off to pickies, or indeed thoughts of a drag-act lady die? Were you ever dared to drink your own puke or that of others? When needs must, do you piss at the back of the works bus? Were you sorry when you beat up your best mate when wankered? Was the after-meth trauma for show? It seemed somewhat choreographed. When you threw bottles at passing trains, was the slow-mo gliss of shatterings in resultant diaphanous cascade akin to the buzz of your first getting laid in the hedgerow hollows at the back of the far end of the disused platform 2? And the discarded chest freezer that lies there now, is that and its contents anything to do with you? You knocked off car radios when they were a thing, caused the fights on the chartered football specials that led to their banning. You, sloth dancing in front of fetchings, pus and sebaceous smeared mirrors, a lackluster way to entertain those slow sift of lick-spittle hours, waiting for your perma-stained, trusty Fred Perry to dry, whilst someone else mugged off a looker-lad hooker down the old West Way, wanting cash, not favour, finding nought but a blanked, stuck tray blasé, an all-new gash slashed, while your old bestie spat cuss, thinking the tinker top were you, while saying the rote say, oh dear, how sad you shit. Touche.